The chief auctioneer of the Richardson Wrench Group. Richardson Wrench began business in 1858 in Pitt Street, Sydney. We are Australia's longest established firm of estate agents, and no property firm in Australia comes anywhere near Richardson Wrench in the sale of iconic, architecturally significant and important properties. We're delighted to be here on behalf of our vendors here today at Lakeside, and the property comes up to us under the vendors contract, the Property Stock and Business Agents Act of 2002-2003. I'm Peter Baldwin, the chief auctioneer of the Richardson Wrench Group. Terms and conditions say subject to reserve price, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. In the event of a disputed bid, the auctioneer is the sole arbitrator. The decision of the auctioneer is final. The auctioneer can refuse any bid that he feels is not in the vendor's best interest. The right to bid on behalf of the vendor reserved and specified as one bid, and a bidder is deemed to be the principal bidder unless prior to the auction an authority is handed to us allowing a person to bid for and on behalf of another. Please note, at the fall of the hammer we need 10% deposit of the purchase price to be paid by the successful bidder. It's residential property. Bidders of course need to be registered to bid. We can only accept bids from those who've registered to bid. We need the bids to come in before the gavel falls, as we don't accept late bids and we can't. With agent interest declared, Richard Perry, Andrew Knox, our selling agents here today. And we have number 8, lucky number 8, Lakeside Drive in Monterey. CM Lawyers Act for the vendors, lot 19 to 999. CM Lawyers Act, thank you. I just wanted to give a heart attack to the person in number 8. We'll sell your home after this. Lot 19 we are, deposited plan 19065. And of course, it's a beautifully renovated double brick residence. The extension in double brick, as you're well aware, those bifolds for the timber deck, and it's a lovely level garden. You trap the northern light as well, trap the eastern sun into the property too. The polished timber floors. There's a Calder-wide tub and the bathroom, grow tapware, blinds, built-in wardrobes, clothesline curtains, the dishwasher, the fixed wall coverings, insect screens, light fittings, rangewood stove. There's TV antenna. There's a reverse cycle air conditioning unit. There's built-in shelving in the hallway with 42 days to settle, with title, drainage, a copy of the deposited plan annex. There's homeowners warranty insurance in the contract, certificate of compliance of plumbage and drainage work as well, letter from Sydney Water. It's a fabulous position here with Scarborough Park and lots of all of the local amenities in this corridor, just off to Shooter. The easy walk, of course, you have to Lady Robinson's Beach and just that mile of long sugar white sand that you have down onto the beachfront. You've got good access through to Brighton, through to Ramsgate as well. It just is a lovely, quiet position. I mean, as evidence here today, there was a sale of the property in 49 Culver Street earlier today. That property fetched $1.71 million. I think it had about 100 square metres more than this one. So you see where the marketplace is getting along here. But the key to this one is the flat walk to everything, the easy walk to the parks. I mean, the home just has that lovely, tasteful sort of disposition about it. The Caesar stone tops in the kitchen. It's a real easy lifestyle home, this one. Beauty of it is, it's lock up and leave. It by no means has met its zenith. There might be those creative types who are seeking to gain council approval and potentially add a bit more to the footprint of the home. List, of course, it comes into that very, very popular price bracket and comes up to you now. If you're opening bid on offer, maybe the best way to do this is to fire in your opening salvo in a really good, hard-hitting bid to try and take it up. So what say the interested bidders here today if I hear an opening bid on offer? Got something in mind? Where do you feel you'd like to be? Step right up. Last one of the afternoon, probably. Have I got an opening bid? What's the feeling here today? Is it around the 1-3? Somewhere around there? I can be very conservative. Call that as an opening bid. That's the sort of feeling you might have for a home and garden here. Is it $1,000,003? Got that sort of opening bid on offer? Would you like to step right up now? Lots of talk, lots of braying before the auction as to who was going to take it out. 1-3, 1-250, $1.25 million. Would you like to put the card up there? Have I seen $1,250,000? That could be the get-go position. 1.25 from someone who's the keenest, most competitive bidder here today. At 1,250, thanks, madam. And the bidder's $1.25 now. 1,250 now, 50 now, 1,250,000. The opening bidder to bid 1,250,000. Like to strike a note at 1.3. I bid 1.25. Bid the bidder's 1,250,000. It's out the back. The bidder's $1.25 now. 1,250 now, 50 now, 1,250,000. What would your next bid be? Would you like to make it 1.3 or better? 125 bid. The bidder's 1,250,000. But does the early bird catch the worm? 1,200,000. Thanks, sir. The bidder's 1.3 now. 1.3 bid. The bidder's 1.3. Do we make it 50 out back? 1.3 the money. The bidder's 1,300,000 on the gentleman's call. I bid 1.3 just in advance of madam. The opening bidder. The bidder's 1.3. What say the interested bidders here now? We're thinking 1.35. 1.3 the money. The bidder's $1,300,000 bid, and it's a gentleman closest me, and it's $1,300,000 bid for a delightfully renovated home. $1,300,000 done quick. 50, 135. 50 bid, thanks madam and sir. The bid is 1,350,000. Do we set sail with 1.4? 1,350 now, 50 now, 1,350,000. 50 the bid and the bid is 1.35. That's madam's call closest me. I bid 1,350,000 bid, the bid is 1,350,000. What's the next thinking? 1.35. Just fire it in if you're keen to advance. 70. Thanks sir. The bid is 1,370. Thanks for the offer. The bid is 1,370,000 now. Here's the thinking 1.4. 137 the bid now. The bid is 1,370,000. So who makes every post a winner now? I bid 1,370,000 just out of madam's favour the left. 1.37 the bid now. The bid is 1,370,000. 38. Thank you. And the bid is 390 bid, the bid is 139 now. I bid 1.14, 10? 10, thanks sir, the bid is 20, 1.420 now. 1.42, they were just warming up, the bid is 1,420,000. 142 call, the bid is 1,420,000. Eyeing off the other parties, I got 1,420,000 bid. 130, 1,430 is 40, 1,440 now. 1,440 just in advance of madam and the bid is 1,440, do I hear 50? 1,440 bid, the bid is $1,440,000, 50 there. 1,460, 1,460 bid, 1,460 offer, the bid is 1,460,000. Who's going to make it 70? I bid 1,460,000 bid and the bid is 1.46. 1,460 the call, the bid is 1,470,000. 1,470 now 80. I bid 1.48. 1,480 the money, the bid is $1,480,000. Now we're thinking 90. 148 bid, the bid is 1,408,000. Now Rich, at any time if you'd like to tell me where we're going here, the bid is 1,480. That's the gentleman's call in good faith. 1.48 million bid, the bid is 1,480,000. We can take a hold of things now. I bid $1,480,000 bid. That's the call in front. $1,480,000 is the offer. So everyone can just do their thinking now. You bid with the benefit of hindsight. The bid is 1,480,000. 1.48 the call. We want you to know that it is on the market. We're for sale. 490 if you'd like to advance. 1,480 is bid here. 148 on the market. And 90. There's madam. Welcome back. 1,490 bid. 1,5 bid. 1,5 here with near Andrew Knox. I bid $1,500,000 now. The top bidder's going to take it out. 1.5 the bid now. The bid is 1,500,000 bid. 1.5 million bid for it. $10,000 bids are fine and dandy with us, and the bid is 1.5. Call the gentleman's bid here. 1,500,000 bid. The bid is $1,500,000. Now we go to here in advance. I bid $1,500,000. It's up front and keen, and the bid is 1.5. Can we advance? Who's going to loom up now with a stronger and higher bid? $1,500,000. I'm looking out for you now. $1,500,000. How are we doing, madam? Once. And how much more? 1.5, and suddenly the cheeky $1,000 bid comes in, and the bid is 1,501,000. 10, sir. Thank you. The bid is 1,510, 11. 1,511. 1,511 bid. The bid is 1,511. I bid 1,511,000. Stay on with us. 1,511. 20. 1,520 bid. 21, I think. 21.30 or 21's madam. 1,521. I'll just let you gather your thoughts. It's 1,521 with a lady over the back. 1,521. So I won't rush you here. 1,521. 22, 152, we'll get to see the sunset. 23, 1,523, 1,523 is madam's call. 1,523 bid, 1,523 the call as I look for advance. I bid a 1,523, so the argument's just $1,000 bids at the moment. 1,523. And the bid is $1,523,000 bid. You're out of favour there, sir. It's madam's call. One bid now, what a bid now, what a bid now, what a bid now. 1,523,000. So who remains in? $1,523,000. And there's a hush. Once. $1,523,000 bid. 25. 1,525, 26. 1,526 is madam. 1,526 bid. The bid is 1,526 over the back. 30, sir. Thank you. The bid is 1,530 now. 31. 1,531 she bids. I bid 1,531 now. 3-1 bid. The bid is 1,531. Won the money now. Want a bid now. Want a bid now. 1,531,000. Against all others closest up me. 1,531,000 is madam's call. Madam's at the back. 1,531. $1,531,000 now.
35.
35, gentlemen, 1535. Madam makes it 6. 1536. 1536, bid the bidders 1,536,000. I bid 1,536 is the call. Won the bid now, won a bid now, won a bid now. $1,536,000 will go out to you all. Over the back, 1,536 standing across the road, and the bidders 1,536.
And a half.
Down to the F-Post bids, 1,536,500. 1,536, I'm back to auctioning sheep again. 1,536 and a half. 1,536,500 calls here to the front. 37 and a half. 1,537,500 bid the bidders, 1,537 and a half. And on Madam's call, 1,537,500. 1,537,500, can we advance? 1,537,500. 37 and a half. And the bid is $1,537,500. Do we hear a little bit more? Once. And it's Madam's bid. Twice. Would make it 1,538.
138 now.
It'd be 1,538.
What's this worth now?
No, 1,537,500.
38.
1,540, thank you, madam. Prompt sings up to the bidders one, and welcome to the auction of the bidders. 1,540 now. 41. 1,541 with Andrew Knox at the back. 1,541 is the bid. The bidders 1,541,000 bids. 1,541 for number 9, and the bidders 1,541,000. Madam's call. We'll still look out for you all. 1,541 now. 41 the bid. 1, 5, 4, 1. Here's the offer. And the bid is $1,541,000. Do we hear a little bit more? 3, 1,543, said the gentleman. 1,543,000. 1,543, we've got the bidders 1,543. 44, Andrew, the bidders 1,544. 1,544 from over the road, the bidders 1,544,000. It's 1,544. As you can see here, next move, the bidders 1,544,000. We have 145, 1,545, 1,545, 46, 1,546, taking the short road. 1,546, we bid the bidders 1,546. If you don't succeed the first, try again. 1,546 bid the bidders 1,546 in this lovely sleepy enclave. 1,546 on the reserve, and the bidders 1,546. North orientation 1,546. Lovely walled garden 1,546. Extension in double brick $1,546,000 now. Turn the key and begin living. $1,546,000 now.
Another one.
47, 1,547, 1,547 bid the bidders, 48, 1,548, back with Andrew there, 1,548 bid the bidders, 1,500.
I got a 50.
Made a 50, thank you sir, the bidders 50, 1,550 and a determined up at Madam makes it 1, 1,551, 1,551 is Madam's bid. She's like Winks. 1,540, 51,000. 1,551 the bid now. The bidders 1,551. Over the back is Madam's call. One bid now. One a bid now. One a bid now. 1,551. $1,551,000 now. And at 1,551. Once. 1,551 is Madam's call, just for the moment. Madam, will you think about an advance here? It's 1,551,000. We call the first. I think they're going to come back in. 52. 1,552 bid. 53. 1,553. $1,553,000 we hear is the bidder. The bid is 1,055, gentlemen. 1,555 with some stealth there. 56. 1,556. 1,556,000 evened up the ledger. The bid is 1,556,000. I bid 1,556,000. If you're selling in Lakeside, you know who to sell through. $1,556,000 and the callers at the back. I bid $1,556,000 down and against the gentleman here to the front. I've got an offer of $1,556,000 on Madam's call. But it might well be that someone's going to loom up and make a stronger offer. $1,556,000. Do we give it one more try, gentlemen? Once. $1,556,000. 1,560 says Madam, and the bid is 1,560 now. 1,560 bid. 1,560 the money now. The bid is 1,560. Have to dig deeper at the back there, Andrew. The bid is 1,560. It's Madam's call closer to me. Out on the cell phone at the back. Won the money now. Want a bid now. Want a bid now. 1,560. Got 1,560. $1,560,000, and here is my call. $1,560,000. Bid, pardon? 1,560 the bid. To everyone else here today. $1,560,000. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the call is here. 1,560. 1,561. 70. 1,570 bid. Hits the front with 1,570. Shot to the front with $1,570,000 bid. 157 the bid now. The bid is 1,570, and here is my call. 1.57 million. The bid is 1,570. With a little bit of tenacity there, the bid is 1,570,000. Where's our underbidder, Andrew? 1,570,000 bid. Once. We're out, are we? $1,570,000 bid, and on Madam's call here. Twice. We're just checking with all the parties. If it is $1,570,000, and we hold Madam's call here. 71. I'll give you 80. 1,580. 1.58 bid. The bid is 1,580,000. No bidding about the bush there. The bid is 1,580,000. 158 we bid. The bid is 80. The bid is $1,580,000. I've got the call here. One bid now. Want a bid now. Want a bid now. $1,580,000. Am I going to hear a little bit more? Bids here to the front. $1,580,000 to call. Are you staying on with us? Once. $1,580,000 bid. Twice. $81. 90. 1,590 bid. 91. 1,591. 1,591 bid. The bid is 1,591. Don't deter. The bid is 1,590. You can continue on in small steps if you want, or hit us with 1.6. Might be a circuit breaker. $1,591,000 bid, and the bid is 1,591. Madam's call on the telephone at the back. 1,591 bid. The bid is 1,591. I'm sure there are plenty here to help you with the strategy. The bid is 1,591 as we look for a little bit more. The bid is $1,591,000. Lovely showy residence internally, got all the character. 1.6? Thank you. 1.6 million bid. $1,600,000 now. 1,600,000 bid. The bid is $1,600,000. Held into the front. The bid is 1.6. One bid now, and the bid is $1,600,000. Call closest me. As we look for a little bit more. Won the money now, want a bid now, want a bid now. $1,600,000 calls here to the front.
Is Mum and Dad inside?
We have $1,600,000. Andrew keeps an eye on the underbidder. We look for everybody else. $1,600,000. Once. We get the seal of approval twice. Andrew? We're out. $1,600,000 will buy this property if there's no further bid. Third, and it's Madam's call here. Final call. Left, centre, right. Well done. and sold. Congratulations to you. $1,600,000. Congratulations to you. Well done to you, madam. Thanks so much to our underbidders. Manuel Koutsos is here from our Richardson Ranch DY office. He has an outstanding listing at Bayside in Cogra Bay. 8 Bayview Street, actually. 8 Bayview Street in Cogra Bay. That goes to auction in about a fortnight's time on the 22nd. Make sure you talk to Manuel about that one. First time offered in around 60 years, that home. Thank you very much for coming along. Thanks on behalf of Richardson Ranch, Marrickville and Hurlstone Park.